So we continue to provide this crucial data so our decision makers, our policy makers can go ahead and do their job. Now I would like to leave you with Sarah, the Chief Scientist of NOAA, who will talk more about these issues.
Our data indicates that July 2023 was the warmest July on record for the globe. And it was the warmest July by a long shot, specifically by more than 1/3 of a degree Fahrenheit. That may not sound like a lot, but the margin for most global records is on the order of 1/100th of a degree or two. So last month was way, way warmer than anything we've ever seen. The warmest month of the year for global temperatures is also typically in July, just like it's usually the warmest month of the year for most places in the United States. Given that July 2023 was the warmest July on record and July is the globe's warmest month of the year, it's very likely that July 2023 was hotter than any month in any year since at least 1850. Having said that, the really important thing to remember is that July 2023 is just the latest in a long run of extremely warm months and years going back several decades. In other words, the long-term increase in global temperature marches on and on and on. We have now seen 47 consecutive Julys that are above the 20th century average and 533 consecutive months above the 20th century average. It's also worth thinking about El Nino and its impact on things going forward, as Gavin mentioned. El Nino tends to increase global temperatures, albeit with a several-month lag, meaning it probably did not have much of an impact on this July record. Given NOAA's forecast right now, there is over a 95% chance that El Nino will continue through the winter. We could see even bigger impacts in the winter and spring as El Nino peaks. While El Nino might not have had much impact on air temperatures, it did contribute to the record-breaking global ocean temperatures. For the 4th consecutive month, the global ocean surface temperatures hit a record high as El Nino conditions that emerged in June continued into July. Over 40% of the ocean is currently experiencing marine heat wave, with our predictions showing that that could continue into the fall or even expand. Meanwhile, in the far south, Antarctic sea ice coverage ranked the lowest on record for the 3rd consecutive month, contributing to the July 2023 setting a record for the lowest global July sea ice extent on record. Putting all of this together, 2023 to date has been the 3rd warmest on record. According to NCEI's Global Annual Temperature Outlook and data through July, it is virtually certain, over 99% chance, that 2023 will rank among the 5 warmest years on record, with a nearly 50% probability that 2023 will rank warmest on record. El Niños can temporarily warm the globe by approximately 0.1 degrees Celsius, an equivalent to the expected warming over a 10-year time horizon. A year like this gives us a glimpse into how rising temperatures and heavier rains can impact our society and stress critical infrastructure over the next decade. It's important to remember that these years will be cool by comparison by the middle of the century if we continue to warm our planet as greenhouse gas emissions continue. Put another way, the next few years will be the coolest for the rest of my life if the world continues to emit greenhouse gases into the atmosphere. Thank you.